The Senate has screened and confirmed the nominees, and Mr. President today performed the swearing in. So we have almost the full complements of the commissioners of the commission. As we are aware also, about 2 weeks ago or so, we lost one of our commissioners, Major General Al-Ghali. May his soul rest in peace. So now we have almost the full complements of commissioners. On electoral reform, we have been interfacing with the National Assembly. 2 weeks ago, we had a retreat in Lagos with the Joint Committee of the Senate and House of Representatives on electoral reform. Thereafter, the National Assembly is going to organize a public hearing, and it's after the public hearing that now a new bill will at the end of the day be submitted to the President for assent. So we're working with the National Assembly on electoral reform. But at this point, I'm not going to give you any more details. You will hear it from the National Assembly whose responsibility it is.
On non-party members as Inec Commissioner, what is your take as regards?
Nigeria is a catch and carry country. Nigeria run a political system that is catch and carry. Tinubu just came to power. Fulanis have been there over and over. The Northerners have been there over and again. We Igbos, we say, when the mother goat chews grass, the baby goat watches and learns. And Tinubu has been there watching over these years, and he has seen the way they have done it, and he's doing his own now. Why are they complaining? You know, when I'm not saying that whatever Tinubu is doing is right, you understand? But then, anytime the North is not in power, they feel like fish out of the water. You understand me? It is a system. The system has been there. The political system, very godless political system that we run here. It enables anybody who gets to power to take it all. Like a winner takes it all. A conqueror kind of system. You understand? So, Tinubu does whatever he likes. Buhari did whatever he likes. All the powers are given to the president. You understand? So, the arrogance is there to do whatever they like. Whether APC, whether PDP, whether anybody, whether Fulani or Yoruba or whosoever. That has been the trend. The winner takes it all. The president does what he likes. He selects his people. Everybody that works as an appointee was approved by him. People he believes are his loyalists. That is the system. That has been the trend. So it cannot change now. They should leave Tinubu alone. For me, I'm waiting for 2031.
Are you overlooking 2027 already?
Yes. That
Tinubu.
For me, Tinubu has taken it.
Okay, but we saw the current Inec chairman, Yakubu. You know, a lot of people were not happy with him as regards the last election, and at the same time, he came in during Buhari's second, term, and he also was the one that conducted the 2023 election. Do you not think that if he stays, do you think that he will still be the one that will contend 2027?
Whether it is Yakub or someone else, Tinubu will not appoint somebody who is not a loyalist. Okay? So there is grand master plan on the ground that Tinubu will win the election. And I keep saying it. Tinubu is not Jonathan, who will say that his political career is not worth the blood of any Nigerian. It's not. Therefore, let him do his thing. Let him do his 8 years and leave. And Peter Obi will take over. In 2031, we will tell them, our local, our Igbo, local. But for now, let him do his 8 years. His predecessors did 8 years. He can hold that as a strong point. You understand? Where two elephants fight, the grass always suffers. It is we, the masses, that suffer these battles. You understand? when God and Satan had challenge, it was innocent Job that suffered. God saw Satan running about, and he said, my friend, come here. Have you seen my servant Job, that is faithful and is serving me well? God was doing braggadocios to Satan with Job, the innocent and righteous man. Satan said to God, why will he not serve you? Have you not blessed him and given him so much wealth? Take away the wealth, and you will see him curse you. God said, yeah? Okay, go and take the wealth. Take even his health, but don't touch his life. Satan came. Job was not there when that agreement, when that boasting was made. He was not aware. But suddenly, he began to suffer all manner of things. All manner. So, to the point that his wealth went, his children went, his health went. And his wife told him to curse God and die. He said to his wife, why do you talk like one of those foolish women? We will receive good from God and not receive bad. You understand? At the end, God called Satan, come, have you seen that my son, Job, did not abuse me, did not curse me the way you said? Have you seen he's a righteous man? And Satan had no choice. And God restored all that Job lost, even his children. The Bible said his daughters were the most beautiful. You understand? So when two elephants fight, the ground always suffers. It is we, the masses, that will suffer whatever, war, whatever brouhaha that will break out. If Tinubu insists that he must do 8 years, and anybody declares war or fight, you understand? So peacefully, we have been here for a long time, and we have seen elections. We know these people, and we know what they can do. So let him do his 8 years and leave us peacefully. And Igbos will take over. And by 2031, if they don't give Igbos power, our chosen son, Peter Obi, if they do not give him power, then the world will have seen, obviously, that Nigeria is exclusively for the Yorubas and for the Hausas. And then we Igbos, thank God we have our inheritance, Biafra. We will go home. And woe betide anybody who will stand in our way. And that's why I tell you that I am going to vote for Tinubu in 2027. I'm going to do it on camera. And then we wait. Onya eja mweke mwohia kamme kwere ha.
A lot of your Igbo brothers will not be happy. I know it's your opinion, it's your choice. But do you not think that the Fulanis, do you not think that they are scared that Tinubu will do, because there were alleged reports that Tinubu bribed the Inec chairman, before he assumed power in 2023.
Fulanis are not Nigerians. They don't shut up. And not indigenous to this country. They cannot be the deciding factors here. They don't have the right to decide for us what we do. It is just those northern low brains that played into their hands, and they have taken over the north. And they are now talking in the name of Hausas, and the real Hausas are keeping quiet, looking at morons. We know who we are. We know who is who in this country. We know the aboriginals. So the Fulanis cannot come and dictate for us what happens here. Anybody can say what they like, but then this country is ours, not theirs.
You see, I'm a man who loves the truth. I like to speak the truth. I stand by the truth, because I know that the truth we speak and uphold it shall set us free. APC or not APC, if we go to say Tinubu will win the election, we win the election. Mahmoud Yakubu, is he a member of APC?
He's a Fulani man now.
But he's a Fulani man.
Okay.
Is he a member of APC? He
was worried that he came in. It was one that it was the INEC chairman during the second. It was someone worried that brought him in for a second.
But he's a Fulani man.
Yes.
He's still a Fulani man. It's Yakubu Mohammed registered to the political party before Tinubu won the election. Jiga, Professor Jiga, who was Inec chairman during the Jonathan regime, is a Fulani man. Does he belong to the political party before Buhari won the election? And the other was his master. The other was the master of Jega. But under the watchful eye of Jega, his master lose the election. Did Jonathan kill Jega? Eh? Now, when Jega was conducting the election and the polling booth you have in Abuja is more than the polling booth you have in the whole southeast. The southeast or anybody try to remove Jega? Eh? Did Jonathan remove Jega? Wasn't he there until the election is over? When this Yakubu will enter, is it what's in the watchful eye of Buhari that Tinubu won the election? Why can't they cry that time Jega want to conduct election in 2019? Jega should be removed. Why can't they cry that time? Now they're crying. APC members should move. Okay, what of a prominent man from the Sokoto Caliphate, but a member of APC held any post of Inec? Would they say that man should remove because he's an APC man? So APC or no APC doesn't matter. A man who is clean, that man is clean. A man who is corrupt, that man is corrupt. Forget about the political party. Meanwhile, all those appointments during the time of Buhari to Inec offices, why can't they cry? Say Buhari should remove them. Now they're crying about Tinubu. This have shown you already that they have perceived that 2027 election, they have already lost it. Coalition. Who are the coalition? What can coalition do?
But they're claiming they're the one that put Tinubu there. The Fulanis, they claim that they are the one that put Tinubu in power and they vow to sack him, to render him useless.
Why if they love Tinubu at the initial stage and put him to power, why do they hate him now and they want to remove him? Why?
Because they feel he has failed. He has failed the country. He has failed everybody.
He don't fail the country. He don't fail anybody. But how they want to operate in Tinubu government, Tinubu did not give them chance to operate.
Like Tinubu
did not give them that chance to operate. Tinubu trying to be fairness, but they look at it as it's corrupt because it's not dancing to their own tune. If Tinubu is dancing to their own tune, they could not have been against Tinubu. Tinubu trying to be a man to stand on his feet. Tinubu trying to be a man who has focus, not to have Godfather, not to have cabal. They say that Tinubu is trying to create his own cabal. That's why all of them are crying. And to watch all of them that are crying, there are people who have fallen out from Tinubu government. Watch all of them. They are APC members who fall out from Tinubu government. They want to return back to the corridor of power, to be dictated for a man who knows how to play the game more than them. Oh yeah. I don't think that Tinubu can succumb in that way. I don't think.
will not succumb.
I don't think.
Okay.
I am not praising Tinubu, that is good, or supporting him. But I'm telling you, analyzing the reality, what is on the ground. That's what I'm analyzing. I'm an Igbo man. I'm Biafra. I'm not Odua. I'm not a Yoruba man. Neither am I from North. But I'm telling you the point per play, analyzing what is happening on the ground. Like in 2023, when I told them that Peter Obi will not be in Asurok, Tinubu will not be in Asurok. Peter Obi is my brother, but I told them the truth. I did not rahi. I did not bend the truth. But let us see. Time will tell. 2027 will prove whether Tinubu will be or not.
But he said, but Peter Obi have come out. He said he is the man to change the situation of this country. He said it during Arise interview on Democracy Day. He said, I am the man for the job. I am the man that will fix this country. They know, he said they know that is corruption is ready to kill. They know, he said they know that he is the man for the job. What's your take as well?
I'm very sorry. Peter Obi forget that he's Nyamri.
No.
Peter Obi, have you forget that he's Nyamri? Peter Obi, have you forget that he's Omibo? They've still trickle him at the trickle in 2023. I'm telling you honestly, they still dribble Peter Obi. At the dribble Zik. At the dribble Ekweme. At the dribble Ojuku. Where is Rogers now? They were dribbled and pushed aside. They will use you and dump you. This is why our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Onyenduai, said, serve Nigeria and return back home with shame. Serve Nigeria and return back home with shame. Let him go and contest. 2023 have not teach him a lesson. Because he said that I am the one to ratify Nigeria. British will never allow him to be there. By and by, they push him away. Unless you dance to their own tune, as go on, dance to their own tune.
But for what we can see, Peter Obi doesn't want any godfatherism. He knows Peter Obi.
Godfatherism. He don't want godfatherism. Why is he every time in the north? Every time in the north. The homage and the respect and what they are invested in the north, have you invested even a single one in Biafra land? Have you invested in the local government he came from, the town he came from, the family he came from? What have you done to them? But all those charitable borehole and projects were in the north. People in Ramufu, how many times have you go and visit them in that DP camp? But it's going to north. Any killing in the north against Fulani, you will go and sympathize. How many times have you sympathized? In south to east, in south south. The 4 people that they killed in Imo State, what have you said? Even this woman now were killed in Osun. Do you see any comments? Yeah, did it happen today? Do you see any comment from people? So forget about that.
But can't you just give him a chance? If Peter Obi enters, do you know whether I will know that the Fulanis are scared that if Peter Obi come out, he might listen Nnamdi Kanu, he might do well for his people. But do you not think that Peter Obi will be a governor that we also a president that will at least, you know, the marginalization that the Igbos are talking about? Do you not think Peter Obi will put that to a stop at least finally? The person says
Vice President of Shagari was there. Shagari built international airport in Sokoto as of that time. What the Ekwebe built in Anambra? Prison. Agwata prison was what Ekwebe built. This is how Igbo petition will rule Nigeria and the Igbos will favor. Have you seen it? I'll give you an example now. Peter Obi will go there and act like a Zik. During the Civil War, what the Zik did to Biafrans, Zik of Africa, he turned his back and his people were massacred. What did he do? So I don't believe Igbo man can go there and it will be better for the common Igbos. He will go there and be used as a tool. They will use him as they use Zeribe and dump him as they dump Zeribe. Better life for Nigerians that are not June 12. Who they used to form it? Is it not Zeribe? At the end of it, what was the word of Zeribe? Didn't they dump him as a rag, use and throw away? I beg, let us forget.